Please keep in mind that we are using water and sealing it inside of a plastic casing, and it is going on the back of your phone. If you're not comfortable with using liquid or water and you don't want to run the risk of it leaking onto your phone, because it has happened in the past for me as trying this experiment, this DIY project out. It has leaked a couple of times onto my phone, but luckily no harm done. Of course, try this at your own risk, and be careful around liquid in your phone. So the first step is to cut out the vinyl in the size and shape, or a little bit extra actually. Now these are wider than what my actual phone case is and what my phone is, but that will allow for just extra room and an extra width that we will be using in order to seal it in place, because the first step is to straighten it here using the parchment paper so that you don't burn the plastic completely. And then the next step is to crease it, fold it over once more, and re-seal it. That will ensure extra protection. It could still leak, so just beware, but this has proven to be a pretty effective way of at least decreasing your odds or likelihood of leakage. So now we're going to seal these together. So now we are going to, my straightener is set to 330 degrees Fahrenheit. I have my 2 pieces of plastic inside of this parchment paper, and inside the and I'm going to place the pillowcase so that my plastic doesn't actually like melt to the point of disintegrating. So I'm going to crease here on the side of the plastic first. I'm going to hold it down for 5 seconds and then move further down the same side. As you can see, it's sealed pretty well. Now what I'm going to do with that very same side is I'm going to fold it again once more. So as you can see, I creased over, and now I'm going to fold it and seal it once more. So now I'll do the same for the next 2 more sides. I'm going to keep the top open because that's where we're going to enter our water and whatnot. I'm going to refold it over once more like I did the other side. So the next step, once all the edges are dry, your first test basically is to keep this open, and you add gel food coloring or liquid food coloring to your water. And I have a spoon here, so I'm going to basically spoon in some water, make sure that there's no leakage. So this was about 4 spoonfuls, as you can see when you apply pressure, because it will be flat against the phone inside of the phone case. It kind of gets up to this line here, which is sufficient. And as you can see, it's not really that much, but it will suffice. So the next step is you're going to use this wax paper that we were using in order to seal it when we were using the straightener. I'm actually going to add sparkles and glitter inside of this. Just all kinds of different colors here. Okay, so I have my glitter in here, and I've kind of incorporated it. Next step is to open this pocket up once more. So the very same opening that you put in your water, you are going to fold the parchment paper and basically just kind of funnel it in. I'm incorporating it in just by kind of moving it around. So when you're ready when you've put in your glitter, the last step is to seal this top part so that all 4 sides are sealed. And 2 notes that you want to make sure that you're doing. Basically, you don't want too many air bubbles to be inside of your packet. So I'm actually applying pressure to just kind of make all the air bubbles escape. So so that all that's in there is the liquid and the glitter. So I'm satisfied with that. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pinch it. And you wanna be very careful when you're doing this because again, you have paper and, I'm sorry, you have water, you have liquid, you have glitter inside of this. So you wanna be very careful when you're tilting and closing this. So this was the last thing to seal. So it's a little hot to the touch, so I'm gonna wait until it cools off. And the next step would just be to place it inside of your phone case. So it's cooled down, so I'm gonna go ahead and just shake it for good measure. As you can see, it's just really colorful. So now we're gonna place it inside of my phone case. I think it'll work better too if your phone is black. I'm sorry, if your phone is like white on the outside. That way the clear and the kind of plastic outline wouldn't kind of stand out so much, but c'est la vie. So just very carefully snap every corner in place. And then you're gonna squeeze that and squeeze that. And there you have it. You have a glitter phone case that kind of reflects the sun really nicely and moves around when you shake your phone because you know, you shake your phone often. Thanks for watching.